Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'm Kevin Umali, and today we're exploring the science of motivation. What really gets us fired up, keeps us going, and why sometimes we just don't. Motivation is not just mind over matter or cheesy quotes. It's backed by brain science and psychology that explains why we push through challenges or binge watch instead. To kick things off, let's start with a couple of real life stories straight from the books that show this science in action. These are not hypotheticals, they are eye opening tales that flip my perspective on what drives us. First, picture this. In Daniel Pink's book, Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, he shares the story of Microsoft and Carta. Back in the 90s, Microsoft poured millions into creating this paid encyclopedia with top experts and big incentives. Everyone thought it would dominate. But then Wikipedia came along. Volunteers, no pay, just people passionate about sharing knowledge. And guess what? Wikipedia crashed it, becoming a go-to source we all use today. Why? Science shows intrinsic motivation. Doing something because it's fulfilling. It beats in extrinsic rewards like money for creative, long-term tasks. Those Wikipedia editors were driven by purpose and autonomy, not carrots and sticks. Another gem from Angela Duckworth's Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance is the tale of West Point cadets. Every year, thousands of super smart, fit recruits enter this grueling military academy. But many drop out during Beast Barracks, that brutal first summer. Duckworth's research found it wasn't IQ or talent that predicted who stuck it out. It was grit, fueled by a deep sense of purpose and ability to bounce back. One cadet she highlights One cadet that she highlights pushed through by reminding himself daily of his why, serving his country and family. It's proof that motivation is a skill wired in our brains through perseverance and mindset. Crazy, right? These stories from the books highlight how motivation is less about willpower and more about hacking your brain's wiring. Scientists like those in positive psychology and neuroscience have unpacked this. Things like dopamine, dopamine hits from progress, or how our needs for autonomy, mastery, and connection light us up. So, what does the science say we can do to tap into this? Let's break it down into 5 key principles you can apply right now. These are easy to grasp, no PhD required, and they have helped me stay motivated through tough content creation slumps. First principle, tap into intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic stuff like rewards or punishments works for simple tasks, but for anything meaningful, focus on why it matters to you. Pink's research shows when you have autonomy, control over how you do things, you're way more driven. Try this. For your next goal, ask, why do I care? Maybe exercising is not about looking good, it's about feeling strong to play with your kids. That internal spark keeps you going longer than any app notification. Okay, second, chase mastery. Chase mastery and flow states. Mihali's book Flow explains that peak motivation happens when you're fully immersed. Challenge just right, not too easy, not overwhelming. It's that zone where time flies. Like when you're lost in hobby. Build this by setting stretch goals. Small improvements that build confidence. If you're learning guitar, aim to nail one new chord a day. Your brain releases dopamine for those wins, creating a motivation loop. Third, build social connections. It's in our DNA. self-determination theory from psychologists Ryan and Deci says we need relatedness to thrive. Isolation kills drive. Think about how a workout buddy makes gym sessions fun. Surround yourself with supportive people. Join in a group. Share goals with friends. And by the way, I'm creating a free online community for those who love self-improvement. Just visit kevinumali.com/free, okay? Now, studies show even small interaction boost oxytocin, that bonding hormone, making motivation contagious. Then, fourth, use the power of habits and triggers. Charles Duhigg in the Power of Habit book ties this to motivation. Our brain loves routines because they save energy. Set up cues, like putting your running shoes by the door, to trigger actions automatically. Science says starting small reduces resistance. A 2-minute habit, like just lacing up, snowballs into more. Over time, this bypasses the "I don't feel like it" barrier. Fifth, reframe setbacks with a growth mindset. Carol Dweck's work shows fixed mindsets. "I'm just not motivated" that tank us. While growth ones, "I can learn to get better," fuel resilience. When you flop, view it as data. What worked, what didn't. This keeps dopamine flowing toward progress, not perfection. Let me tie this back personally. A while back, I was unmotivated to grow this channel. Views were flat, ideas dry. Drawing from Pink's books, I focused on my intrinsic why, helping you guys level up. I set flow goals like 1 video a week, connected with creators for accountability, habit tracked my scripting, and reframed low view videos as learning opportunity. Boom, motivation surged. And here we are chatting about. To sum it up, the science of motivation boils down to intrinsic drives, mastery flow, connections, habits, and growth mindsets. It's not magic. It's biology you can hack. So start small, pick one principle today, like finding your why for a stalled goal. What's something you're trying to get motivated for? Share in the comment. Let's motivate each other. If this lit a fire, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed life hacks, and turn on notification. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. I also invite you to join my free email newsletter, kevinumali.com/free, and soon I'll be creating a free online community for us. So you've got the science on your side. See you next time.